a part about this that really upsets me, I'm gonna be honest with you. That Rolex is valued at 45,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
They won't get that for it.
No.
And that's the part that bothers me. So I had a watch I invested in. It
Okay.
was a I had a Breitling. Now, if you know what a Breitling is, it
Yeah,
wasn't
we
like
do.
it wasn't the top of the line Breitling. I spent like 3,400 on it, right?
Okay.
Now you could look up a Breitling watch, Breitling Bentley, and you could see that those things can be kind of costly. I
Very.
made the mistake.
Mm,
Accountability. I made the mistake one night coming home from the club. I
mm.
threw it. I threw it in my little change thing that was in the car. Put it in there because you start undressing when you get in the car from the club. So
Woo!
I threw it in the change thing, and the next day I go outside to the car. My watch is gone, and I know I left it there, but
Jesus.
it's gone. The anger I felt,
Woo!
and that's the one thing I remember is like, yo, they broke into my car. Not only did they take the watch, they took the change out the cup, and that's the only things that they took. I know they're not going to get the value for that watch. It's going to go for pennies on the dollar, and I'm out of $3,400. It's annoying. It's frustrating. Being robbed is probably the worst thing that could happen to somebody. Especially like this person knows these people ran up on them and robbed them. Yo, when you get robbed and you don't know who did it, everybody becomes a suspect. You start looking at people walking up the sidewalk.
Yo, yo, look. Of all things, the thing that bothers you the most is that they're not gonna get the maximum value
Yeah,
of
dog.
this thing in the robbery, bro. Like, this is hilarious. All right, check it out. Look, if there's any consolation, I will say this depends upon who they sell it to, right? Because if it's an unsuspecting individual and all they know is the name Breitling and they see a Breitling, they don't know whether it's top of the line or they don't know whether it's bottom of the line. All they know is a Breitling and they got to have it. Hey, man, look at here. I got this Breitling, dog. Look, hey, man, I'm going to make you a little deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give this to you right here for like a clean 15, 20. Then they made a profit off of it. I know that's not gonna make you happy. Either way, it's not gonna work whether they
Yeah,
get the actual value or whether they made a profit. So how could that be the thing that
it
gets
bothers me, bro. It bothers me. I'm not gonna lie. It hurt. It hurt.
my
Man,
man?
my watch is gone today. Now I'm gonna tell you something else about all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who was recording, is this the way we move today? Like if I was getting robbed in broad daylight and somebody's recording,
Mm-hmm.
like am I is that the way we move, or am I to expect him to come over here and kick one of these boys in the back of the head? Like he's
Whoa,
recording.
whoa, whoa,
He
whoa, whoa, whoa,
listen,
whoa, whoa.
he's
You're
recording.
nope. Time
No,
out.
listen.
On the
Let me
plane.
ask. Let me ask the question. He's recording and he's telling somebody else to call the police when he can call the police. Like, how much time did you waste by getting your phone out and getting the record on? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I'm asking. It's a question. So go. Let me hear that.
You said, am I supposed to expect a stranger
Help me.
to come over and help kick these guys' butts?
Hey, listen.
Sir,
Could you
wait,
imagine? Could
no,
you imagine?
no.
Just hear me. Could you imagine you getting dragged up the street, somebody snatching off your Breitling, and you make eye contact with the person recording? Help me.
Let me tell you something. Nowadays, that is helping you.
Yeah, I guess.
And the unfortunate and fortunate thing, right? Because at the least they have evidence of this situation. If it was a situation where we're talking about, yo, these two dudes are just using their hands, it's one thing. But they said in the news report, the guy with the black shirt, and I saw it on the replay, was hitting him in the face with the Glock.
Yeah. Okay.
He had a Glock. Like, yo, you want me to come? You want some of this, old man? Nope. I'm like, bro, I am not doing this. Okay, I'm sorry. You ain't going to.